Welcome, beautiful Capricorns. This is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings, and I wanted to come in tonight with your reading for the 1st of July. And before I start, I wanted to just say I really appreciate all of you so much, because last week my channel just sort of exploded and it's directly because of you all of your subscriptions and likes and comments. Thank you so much for your support, and it just means the world to me as well. I'm so happy to have you all here. What a great community. So I'm going to pull these cards tonight for you by feel, and then see what they have to say. Messages for Capricorn tonight, okay? Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. A lot of warmth and heat already. Whoa, a lot of heat coming off of that one. Okay, let's see. I like to do it this way because then I can like feel your energy before I even see what's in the card. So, it gives me some additional details for you, okay? Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn energy. There's a lot here, Capricorn. Hang in there with me. There's a lot the guides have to tell you tonight. Let's see. And I always ask people, please watch to the end if you can, because what we see in this first snapshot is never the whole picture, because then I keep digging at everything and, get you more details as we go along, okay? So, boy, this is interesting. Wow. Okay. This is fascinating, Capricorn. Like, seriously fascinating. Wow. Okay, you ready for this? You sitting down? There is a lot here. First of all, the very first card that came up that had so much warmth was this Ten of Cups energy, which is usually, joy and happiness and, sometimes marriage for some of you. But it was upside down, so it's telling me that this relationship that was previously making you so happy might be off. It might be not quite as happy as it was, or we'll get some more details as I go along with these other cards. But considering this one had so much energy, something's going on with the relationship and or marriage, potentially family, children, things like that, okay, as shown in this card. So let's see what else is coming up here. So the Eight of Wands is telling me things have moved very quickly for Capricorn. Could have been a trip or a vacation, maybe a sudden love affair, something along that line, but whatever it is, really fast movement. And I feel like you're not getting what you want. This is the Six of Wands, again, reversed. I feel like there was something you were hoping would go better, some success that maybe eluded you. It feels like there's been a difficulty, a power struggle with that, something that's holding you back. Here's the power struggle card. And I feel like you're feeling a little bit burnt out, and maybe you're feeling like you're in a state of limbo at this time, Capricorn. Somebody's feeling in limbo. There's this power struggle definitely going on with somebody here. The thing that I believe caused this is a third party somewhere in the picture, okay? Take it as it applies to you, but this Lover's card is definitely some sort of a third party right next to the Death card. So there's something here that's changed. There's some choice you had to make, or you're thinking about making, that has to do with endings and new beginnings. Something may have to end, in this third party situation, this choice that's being made. Now, this choice that I'm seeing is giving you a lot of anxiety. This could be keeping some of you awake at night. Somebody here is feeling like this is a nightmares card, like there's a lot of worry about this, what's going on. Again, I'm going back to this Ten of Cups that was reversed, having to do with some sort of marriage and commitment, something that was previously happy, but now there's this choice coming in. There's a third party there. There's interference that I'm seeing here for some of you, Capricorn. I always say when it's a collective reading like this, it won't fit everybody's situation, but you'll know if it's yours. Somebody in this picture is not getting what they want. Somebody's ready to move, but they feel like they can't. So we've got the Knight of Wands reversed and the reversed Nine of Cups. somebody here's just feeling like they're stuck. I get a lot of stuck energy. I get a lot of indecision and worry. I get a lot of anxiety here for somebody. And there is an Empress in this energy. In this picture, Capricorn, your energy is, or either you're dealing with an Empress. Okay, it's either you or who you're dealing with in this picture. The Empress is somebody who is supercharged. You know, this is somebody, a real power person with this Empress. I feel like this is the person who is in charge in this picture, Capricorn. Usually, you know, this is a feminine figure. Take it, again, as it applies to you because it's a collective reading. But whoever this is not happy with some job situation. So I'm feeling like there's... it's like this Empress wants to bring forth this entrepreneurship, okay? I feel like this Empress wants things to go further, go faster. You know, the Empress is here trying to make this business work in some way. But there's so much stuck energy. And I feel like there's a big choice coming up. And somebody's taking a different path. Somebody in this picture is like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to go over here and do this. I feel like this Empress is over here focused on her business, you know, and what she wants to bring forth as far as, you know, a success. Like Empress energy. Empress is wanting success, but this business is upside down. So, you know, when I say upside down, I mean it's not succeeding. It's not getting where this Empress wants it to be. And then there's somebody over here with a third party, you know, with this Lover's card, that has just sort of abandoned this whole business idea and is over here playing around. I feel like we've got player energy and choices on one side and focus on business on the other side, and a lot of stuck energy. And there was some, you know, with this Eight of Wands energy, there was something that came in very quickly, very unexpected. This is a card of very swift changes, okay? So something really came in that just stirred everything up. It's like things looked like they were going pretty well, Capricorn, and then this went upside down because of this third party, and something either ended or was going to end and bring in a new beginning. And then over here we've got Empress wanting to still work on whatever this business, you know, usually, not always, I mean, this can be a job, you know, for some of you, but for a lot of you, this was a business that you were starting. You know, this could be self-employment. This could be a new project. This could be something you really wanted to work on, but it's not going very well because there's all this drama over here throwing things off. So let me get you some more details. Hang in there with me because this is where it gets interesting and we get more details, okay? That was kind of a snapshot and an overview, but let's get some more information about this Empress and this choice and this ending and new beginning. Sometimes an ending and new beginning can be, you know, in business. I mean, it can be that, but everything else here is showing me romance, you know, showing me relationship and romance. So what else do we need to know about this for Capricorn? All right, we need to know that somebody's weighing things out. Somebody feels like they owe the other person money, all right? So this is something surrounding money in this picture, like debt, like somebody saying, you owe me this back. I put this in, you didn't give it back to me. This is not balanced. You know, I want more success in this picture. Somebody's unhappy about, oh yeah. So here's an upside down King of Wands, okay? Somebody's really angry, Capricorn. I feel like it could be you. Somebody's really not happy about somebody not paying them back, or somebody owes them money, or they put you in a situation that you owe money. They put you in a debt situation. This one wants to come out too. Oh, here we have Eight of Wands again, okay? Same card that I pulled before. This came up twice. So this situation came in fast. I feel like this came out of left field. You guys just didn't even see this coming, you know, some kind of a really sudden love affair that I'm picking up on here. Capricorn, what else do we need to know? Somebody was looking for their financial stability in this picture, but they're feeling stuck with that. Okay, so we've got this upside down Page of Wands. There was some kind of bad news about financial stability. You know, there was supposed to be financial stability in this picture, and it just, I feel like it's just not playing out because, you know, we've got this entrepreneur card that was upside down, and the Empress is looking at that like, why is this not succeeding? This should be better, you know, that kind of thing. So let's see what else here. Capricorn. There's new love. There's definitely attraction coming up here, Capricorn. There's not coming up, it's here, it's in the picture, and it's definitely validating this Lovers card that I saw earlier, the choice that somebody is going to make. Somebody in this picture is making a choice, and somebody's pretty angry about this. You know, there's a betrayal here, Capricorn. I mean, this is Five of Cups energy. This is betrayal, sadness, loss, grief. And, you know, if there's going to be this Death card, this ending, you know, we've got this ending and this grief card coming up. There's going to be, like, I want to say the death of something, and I'm not getting a physical death. I'm getting death of a relationship or a marriage or happiness. There's a lot of grieving. You know, Five of Cups is a very sad card. Now, when it comes up reversed, sometimes there is a chance of things coming back together. So we'll take a look at that too. I mean, it's a potential for reconciliation. Wow, this is this is getting deep here, Capricorn. Okay, so hang in here with me because the cards are really jumping out and talking to me here. We've got Five of Swords reversed. Okay, this can be a really mean, nasty card. Let me ask a little bit more about that, because that's somebody really causing trouble, and for some of you, even potential violence. You know, I'm just going to say it how it is. It's a bully. It's somebody who's very, very controlling. Came up right next to the Strength card. Some of you there might be a Leo in this picture somewhere alongside Capricorn, okay, because it came right up next to that Five of Swords energy. Let's see what else, Capricorn, what else do we need to know about this? Things are moving incredibly slow. I feel like this decision, you know, it's like the whole situation came in like really fast, but then now it's like taking its time to play out. I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, oh, this is never going to end. I mean, this feels like the never-ending story. You know, it really does. It just feels like it keeps going on, and it's so high emotion. Here we got Two of Cups reversed, Capricorn. Somebody's coming unglued in this picture as far as a relationship. Two people are coming unglued. Like, this is not going well. Somebody here's not getting... Okay, so Capricorn, here we have the Commitment card, and then the Justice legal card came up right beside it, but it did come up upside down, and there is a very unfair situation. You know, I feel like there's legalities that are going on here. Somebody's concerned about what's fair and what's not, and there's fighting over this commitment. I feel like somebody came in and tried to cut this commitment off. There's a lot of interference showing up here, Capricorn, a lot of interference. Let's see what else for Capricorn. Let's see where this goes. I feel like you're involved in a lot of drama, you know. I feel like it blindsided you. I feel like it came in out of nowhere. Okay, so we have got the upside down Three of Pentacles, which again is there was stress over business not working well. There was stress here over owing money. This is, you know, this Three of Pentacles energy reversed. So again, there's stuck energy. You know, it's like it should have succeeded and the opportunities just somehow got stuck. It's right next to the reversed Queen of Coins. Okay. Queen of Coins is having to do with somebody who usually has money, is usually very organized with it, but it's upside down. So this somebody's not having the money they normally would. I feel like somebody's being irresponsible in this picture with money. I feel like this caused a lot of stress. You know, whoever it is that was, I feel like somebody wasn't doing their part, maybe couldn't do their part because opportunities that they were expecting didn't come through. For some people, this is representing just being very undependable and careless. I want to say careless with money and frivolous. Some of this is frivolous. Oh, it's caused a real problem. You know, I could feel this. I just feel the stress here. It's making me feel like locking up to just, oh, here we go with 8 of. Look at this. These cards are repeating, Capricorn. This is 8 of Pentacles again. Okay, it came up earlier. It came up twice. They're not kidding around. And both times they came up upside down. Now, this is the entrepreneur card. This is business. This was a business that somebody was working on, some kind of a business project, and it just was not working out. This is, you know, unfortunately, this looks like a lack of success here. And it was, I feel the stress for you from it. I feel like everybody here was very stressed out about money not working out, not coming together. Somebody decided to do something different. Somebody's like, okay, this business thing's not working, the money's not working, I'm just gonna go have some fun elsewhere. So I feel like somebody really came into the picture that just answered the call on that, and there we have a third party situation going on top of the money stress, okay? So, and again, it's a collective reading, so this won't be everybody's picture, so hang in here with me. If it's your story, you'll know, okay? So there's an Emperor here. Emperor is control energy, somebody who's in charge. This can also have to do with real estate, a lot of times, material things, things that are built, you know, tangible kinds of things. Let me ask why he's showing up. You know, Emperor is masculine energy normally. Ooh, okay, 10 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords is divorce energy, endings, being stabbed in the back, all kinds of things like that. So take it as it resonates, but I feel like this Emperor either got stabbed in the back, so to speak, or did that to somebody else. I'm not sure who it is in this picture yet. I'll see if they'll clear it up. It may be different for different people, you know, in a collective reading like this. But, you know, when 10 of Swords comes up, it's a pretty bad card. It's really having to do with, you know, I think it's having to do with that betrayal that I saw earlier, and it's feeling like got the rug pulled out from under you in a really bad way. Let me see what else here, Capricorn. Oh, what you don't see coming. Okay, bottom of the deck here, we've got King of Pentacles reversed. All right, so again, not a good money card. This is somebody who's not dependable with money. Let me go through and get a few more cards here. Let me just see if I can get a few more details. Hang in there with me and I'll put this whole picture together for you, okay? Yeah, there is spiritual enlightenment coming from this whole situation, and that's true a lot of times when there's a really difficult situation like this. Everybody involved here is learning. You know, it is about earth lessons. It's very clearly karmic. This whole picture is so karmic. You know, either you're dealing with a karmic or it's a karmic situation. Maybe you're helping somebody else work out their karma. It's not always yours. You know, sometimes we get pulled into other people's karmic situations that haven't been worked out. I mean, this reeks of karma. It really does. What else does Capricorn need to know? There is a period of prosperity and abundance. Now, I feel like that was earlier on. That was with that happy 10 of Cups energy that went awry, okay? And I feel like when this prosperity and abundance stopped, the stress started, you know? So that's what drew this together initially, but then I feel like it went off. It says somebody was doing something risky and taking a chance, okay? doing something risky, taking a chance. Somebody in this picture definitely did. Oh, and they were taking a chance on great passion. So this came right up next to this. So somebody was being risky because of this very passionate karmic pull, you know, in this picture. And it's caused a big betrayal. It's caused an ending. Situations in balance that require careful handling. All right. I know you know about that because it is. You have to really you have to carefully navigate this situation because of all the legalities. You know, there's a lot of that legal card wasn't kidding. Somebody in the picture has a lot of pride in, you know, somebody here is worried about how they look to other people. Somebody here is worried about how things are going to go. And, you know, are they going to come out looking like the bad person or the good person? You know, somebody's got great pride involved here. And especially with the money and the business, I feel like somebody's feeling like they're really, they're going to look bad. You know, they're embarrassed. I feel an embarrassment with this. I feel like maybe not wanting to tell family, not wanting to share the details of this. You know, it's sort of, I feel it's going undercover, you know, kind of thing. Here we have family wishes. Family wishes, wishes coming true. Let me see where they're going with that. Yeah, so I feel like this whole situation may be tearing apart family because this is deep love and affection and family wishes coming true. So I feel like somebody's family was really in favor of this relationship that kind of went under, you know? So I feel like not only is there betrayal for the people, you know, directly involved, but I think family, potentially children or just family members that care about somebody in this picture are going to feel very disappointed. Yeah, this is about a love situation, and I feel like somebody's family loved you, or you loved somebody's family. You know, this is bigger than the couples, you know, involved in this. It extends further. Just reading the cards, it says somebody here is behaving stupidly. You'll know who this is, and I feel like this is whoever is, you know, doing a lot of this disappointment. There's what the cards is calling, you know, really stupid behavior. Somebody's kind of lost their head in this. So something about receiving a gift. I'm going to say that's a spiritual gift from this whole situation because that tends to be how these situations go. There is happiness coming out of this situation for you, Capricorn, when you navigate your way through it carefully, as the card said. Something really important like a new job or a raise is coming up, okay? Let's see where else this goes, Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, okay. We're going in a whole different direction here. This is for another reading, but this is birth or conception of a child, or possibly an enterprise. So take it as it resonates for you, but this could be a whole game changer. You know, if somebody in this picture has conceived, yeah, I'm not going to go into that right now because that's a whole other reading and we may get into that next time, but do be aware of that. I mean, you're going to know if that's your picture. There's so much here, Capricorn. This is like a super complicated situation. You'll know if this is your reading. You can't help but know if this is your reading because it's super complicated. But there is a lot going on, Capricorn. You are really going through it right now. There's a real change. There's a huge transformation, you know, that's going on for you. A lot of changes. And I feel like you were going in this direction and all of a sudden, oh, you went that way. You know, and you may have been forced to just make this sudden turn because, again, the very first card that came up, you know, next to this joy and happiness card was the 8 of Wands, and things are happening really quickly, you know, sudden, swift movement that was unexpected. And sometimes this is a sudden love affair. And this card came up in the other deck too. I can't find it because I have so many cards here now. But because there's just so much. There was so much the guides wanted to tell you all tonight. So I want to say watch out for that angry energy and watch out for the legalities. You know, there are some warnings here for you. Take care of your finances. And I feel like there's some... It's not really secrets. I feel like this is more out in the open. I feel like Capricorn, you already know a lot of what's going on and you're in the midst, you're in the thick of it. You know, you're really trying to navigate your way through this right now. So I'm going to leave you with that right now. And thanks a lot for coming in tonight. And if this reading resonated with you, I hope you'll subscribe and please give a like. Please add your comment. Helps me pick up on your energy for future readings. And thanks a lot for coming in. Take good care.